good, what's good, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Caesar, back at it again. Yo. I know a lot of us Errol Spence fans are looking like that today. I want to take this time to say shout out to Terence Crawford. One thing about me, I'm not no hater. If you're a boxer, you're a boxer. I was not expecting, I was thinking this shit going to decision. And the fact that it happened the way it did, in a way, it's like embarrassing, bro. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I'm watching the fight. I don't know if y'all agree with me, but I'm watching the fight. And I'm like, the first round, I'm like, okay, fell out moment. Spence is starting off early. He won that round. Second round, I saw something different. I noticed that Crawford switch quick. It's like, I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. Because if you go watch the fight again, you'll see Spence try to do the jab. But every time you do the jab, Crawford is athletic enough to where he slides back, his guards stay up, and what he'll do is he'll slip it. He'll slip the jab, tap it, and he counters. I'm like, okay, so I'm just watching. And I'm looking at Spence. I'm like, what is Spence doing? Like, I don't know. Like, I box. So what I'll see and what you guys will see is two different things. You feel me? A regular person who don't know how to fight, y'all just be talking. Me, I'm looking at it and I'm like, Spence need to keep that hand up, because if you watch the whole fight, you'll see Spence will jab, but he doesn't like protect himself, which is like when you find somebody of the caliber of Terence, that's all day. That's access to your face all day long. You can't, I don't know if because I know he kept saying on the press conference, it's gonna be a one-sided fight. I'm gonna dominate him, I'm gonna punish him, I'm gonna break him down. That's fine, that's just boxing talk. But I think because of how he fought Danny Garcia, Ugas, and them fighters, I'm guessing he thought he can just like come in here, but what he didn't take into account is that Porter gave you issues because he was athletic and can move around, which I didn't expect. Crawford is a better mover than Porter. Crawford is actually more skillful and fundamentally sound, and he makes it easy to the point where we thinking that the opponents is trash. You know what I'm saying? When Terence started teeing off on Errol, I'm like, oh man, I don't like the way this is going. Because it's like, if I can see it, and I'm pretty sure Derrick James saw it, because every time he went in the corner, he kept telling Errol Spence, keep your hands up, move around. But every time Errol goes back in the ring, he doesn't do none of that. It's like he was being stubborn. And if y'all could go to, what is it? Showtime, what is the thing that the Showtime does before the fights? All Access or some shit like that, where they show you the fighters' homes and all of that. They talk about the fighters before the big fight come up. Go watch that on YouTube. You're gonna see what Errol Spence said it himself. He can be stubborn. And his dad has told him that, the coach, dude, if you're gonna be stubborn, now was not the time to be that. Because the coach was telling you what to do, bro. Like, you can't blame your corner. Your corner actually, because I'm listening to the corner and hoping he can give him good advice. That man refused to put this hand up. He throw the jab, and sometimes if you throw in the jab, keep this up. Because at least if, this hand, When you throw the jab, well, whichever hand your strongest hand is, you keep hand or left hand up. You know what I'm saying? And if you go look at Tank, that's why Tank is my favorite fighter. When Tank is fighting somebody taller than him or bigger than him, and they're a jab type of person, he neutralizes the jab. There's ways you can neutralize a jab. Bat it down, tap it. Terence Crawford was literally slapping it away, bouncing with it, like moving on, sliding. What people fail to realize is Terence can switch. You got to be able to neutralize something, bro. And when you're fighting a switch fighter, in order to make them stake in one stance, you got to dominate that stance that they like whatever stance, whether it's orthodox or you get what I'm saying, or keep forgetting the stance. You got to dominate one of them. You can't sit here and let them have their way. This man Terence was having his way all night long with Spence's face. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga gonna drop him, bro. And I'm calling it. I wish I had recorded myself while I'm watching the fight. I was like, oh my God, bro, Spence, put your hands up, bro. Stop being freaking stubborn, my dude. This hand's hand down, boom, boom. I'm like, oh. When this nigga went down in the second round, I said, stop playing. I'm over here thinking he slipped. Maybe he slipped or whatever. When they show the replay, I'm like, oh, shit, he caught that, man. Fight continues. Bow, bow. That's all you see. Every time Spence throws something, boom, you see his head do this. I'm like, dude, you're not throwing no body shots. The body shots are not accurate because every body shot Spence will throw, Crawford is like this. He'll catch it like this and block it like that. You're not punching in the middle of the stomach to guard him. You're not sliding to the outside to hit him. You're not doing none of that. So in my head, I'm like, this wasn't even close. Like Terence literally bullied you and beat you bad, bro. Three drops, and the ref had to stop this fight, bro. And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, even if this is at 154, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's at 154, I don't see, like, unless you learn some great defense for yourself and learn how to just stop being stubborn and listen to reason, maybe this humbled him. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see no difference. Like, what difference is gonna be at 154? People be making it seem like, oh, extra 10 pounds is gonna make a difference. Shut up, like, stop. No. It's not like you're jumping 2 weight classes up. It's not like you're going to 147 to 168. That might make a big difference. That's a little different, but dude, it was a dominating performance, bro. It wasn't even close. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oof, that hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we're the fans felt it, Errol as a boxer, he's gonna need like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take at least a month off from not even thinking about boxing just to get his head out of there. And then get back in the gym, either in month 2 or 3. I don't care what anybody tells me. That man is human. You can see his face in that press conference. He let a lot of people down. And I know he's thinking that in the back of his head. You know how many people have money on the line? I thought this was a 50-50 fight, but I at least thought Errol would have edged it out and won. I didn't know Terence was gonna just do this to this man, bro. Ooh, sheesh. Oh my God, bro. I'm still in shock that this man lost the way he did. I can't believe it. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, Errol, you got a lot of stuff to work on, bro. I'm being completely honest with you, bro. It's weird. He had a better performance his last fight than this fight. I think he needed a tune-up fight before he got back in the ring with Terence. Because had he took a tune-up fight, he probably would have seen stuff that he needed to work on. Because this is not the same Errol Spence that fought Ugas. The Errol Spence that fought Ugas looked sharper, even though he made that one mistake. Go ahead and go back and look. You'll see what I'm talking about. He looked way sharper then than he did now. I don't know if that second car crash did it for him, accident that he got into, but Errol, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you recover from this, but if you're able to recover from this, we don't know what type of performance you're about to go give. I'm be honest with you, the only fighter I personally feel like that can take Terence Crawford on with their ability is Boots Ennis. Only reason why I say that is because Boots can switch. Boots is defensively sound. He got way better defense than Errol. I don't care what anybody tell me. I like Boots. And he got knockout power. Both hands. And his ability to and his ring IQ, able to, you know what I'm saying? That's the only other fighter I can see that. Other than that, I don't see nobody else in that division at all. None. So we're not gonna sit there and go there. Damn. I'm just glad I won some money last night. Because the way I had the bet set up, it's an app that I'm on, Prize Pick, whatever. It's, you know, if you landed less than a certain amount of money, you get da-da-da-da. Something told me to go less because I just didn't see that man landing a lot of hits on Crawford. So that I knew. I just didn't expect it to be this bad, bro. Damn, bro. 3 knockdowns? But yo, let me know what y'all think, man. Like, leave in the comment section, do you agree with my assessment of the way I, broke it down, or what's your opinion on it? I know a lot of y'all gonna have to agree because y'all saw exactly what I saw. And if you go back and listen to it, Derek was talking to this man, telling him what he needed to do. But every time he went in the ring, it's like he didn't do it, or maybe it's because Terence didn't allow him to do it. You get what I'm saying? But those are things it's hard to, like, it's only a special fighter that can go in the ring and tweak their game. Not every fighter knows how to do that. Muhammad Ali, I saw do that. Floyd Mayweather, I've seen do that. I've seen Terence do it. I've definitely seen Tank do it. And Shakur Stevenson and Boots Ennis. There's only special fighters that know how to do those type of things, where you can go, they see what they're doing, they switch it up and keep it going. Yeah, Spence, you can't just be a come forward fighter, bro. That style is negative, bro. Yeah, you got some fundamental games, skills, whatever, but you gotta have more better footwork. The footwork gotta be better. Your guard, protective stance, defense gotta be way better than what the hell that was. And your shot placements gotta be way better too, because you can't just sit here and jab, jab, jab with nothing behind it. Like, you gotta, like, you can't allow Bud to think. Your problem is you're letting that man think. You gotta make him feel uncomfortable to the point where he starts fighting back with you hard, and then you catch him. You're literally jabbing, giving this man, and then you pause and like you jab, and you getting countered. Jab, like, you gotta switch it up, bro. And I felt like they didn't have a plan B. That's just my personal opinion. I don't care what anybody say. They did not look like they had a plan B. They looked like their plan was to try and break Terence Crawford down and back him down into a corner. And it did not work. But when that doesn't work, what else do you have to use? Come on, bro. That's boxing 101, bro. You gotta have a plan A, B, and C, bro, if something doesn't work for a fighter. And clearly you guys didn't have that. But that's my opinion. Your boy Caesar. Love y'all. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I'm starting to come back with some videos again and whatever. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? I got a son now, so bear with your boy. Help me grow this channel, man. Love y'all. Your boy's out.